Hi folks, I thought I'd start doing a little video diary of what I'm doing in the garden at the moment to help distract me from coronavirus. I've gone today from having been quite stoical and taking one day at a time fairly happily to now raging against the machine, so I need to do something to cheer myself up. As you'll notice, the garden is full of kids crap, which I expect everyone's is as well. There's lots of stuff I have to do. My next big job is going to be going through all the borders systematically, forking out weeds. I've got to do the edging of the lawn because it is starting to eat the borders, and I'm going to move a few shrubs and plant a few new things. At the back you can see my lovely studio, which has been a brilliant haven and has become our school classroom in the mornings. This is the view of the back garden, obviously, and you can see we've got a few bulbs popping up, but not too many just now. My garden always seems to spring up a bit later than other people's gardens. I guess we're in a bit of a cold spot. There is blossom. Probably can't see it very well in this video, but we've had all the cherry blossom, and the new Prunus Kanzan cherries, which I planted along that fence, are doing really nicely. Still in blossom, they've been in flower for ages. The crabapple tree, which is just here, which we planted when we moved in, is starting to bud up very pleasingly, so that's going to be really pretty. This is this is a Malus Red Sentinel, and it has these fabulous big red crab apples, which you can still see a few of, and they stay on, as you can see, all winter, so they're really pretty to look at all year. Over here I'm going to be putting in a new bed, while extending the bed that's already there, and I'm thinking about putting this lovely Pittosporum tibera in there, and possibly moving my forsythia, because I think the yellow flowers will look amazing against the black shed. This is Rosa Checkmate, which has done a brilliant job of covering this archway. Through the archway you can see we're quite overlooked by the neighbours at the back, but as these trees leaf up we will basically not be able to see them, which is a bonus. This is my little woodlandy area at the back of the garden. Horrible membrane that was left when we moved in needs more bark adding to it. I keep thinking I might take it all out so I can plant it up and make it a bit more wild looking. So maybe that's a project for this year. Over here is my circle. Oh, there's a child swinging. Say hello.
Hello.
Over here is our little spark circle with our picnic bench. I popped the crab apples that were left on the table, but no one seems to be eating them, so I may have to just compost those. Here's our rhubarb looking amazing. Have to make another batch of crumble soon. The pulmonaria over here are really popular with bees, but there don't seem to be many about today. I edged this circle with bottles that I raided from various neighbours' recycling bins a few years ago. It's a really cheap, easy way to create a nice space, and they're quite fun. And they've withstood wear quite well. We haven't had any breakages. This border I've cut back. It'll be full of lovely ferny foliage, and you can see some new fronds coming up. Just here, I love this bit where the fern fronds start to uncurl. This is our path, which runs down the side of the garden. It's a north-facing border and always looks really good in spring. Got oxlips, pulmonaria, and these epimedium are really happy. They have this heart-shaped foliage and very pretty yellow flowers. Geraniums are mounding up nicely, and the acanthus. This is the Prunus Kanzan. Oh, I'm just so pleased I planted those. They're going to be fabulous. We're getting this fence replaced because it is very tatty and falling apart, which means a lot of this ivy will go. I quite like the ivy on the fence, but it's quite hard work keeping it in check. Down here towards my little work area, compost bin, a few pots, and this is the tub pond that we created a few years ago. plants all looking lovely and healthy. Around here, a bit more border. This is full of grasses and prairie plants, and this lovely euphorbia, which was given to me by a friend as a cutting, which I'm very excited to see doing very nicely. And back to my greenhouse. And yeah, that's the tour. So if your garden's looking a bit messy and tired, don't worry, mine is too. But at least we're stuck at home and it gives us a nice bit of healthy outdoor activity. Hope you're all well and enjoying yourself as much as you can. Love to you all. Bye!